And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against Syracuse. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starting pitcher, Clifford Ambrose. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
All right, ready to go here. Leading off, Enrique Coronado. And we're underway.
Ball.
Out to short, Berger. Tosses to first, and an easy out to start the game. Outside low, ball one. Edney with a homer in his last game. Liner, caught at second. The next Giant to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Yep. Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands.
Ball.
So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. Ripped to short, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Harold Harrison. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And there's a foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy.
No, that's a ball.
Now one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now
Too
he's
high.
in the
Go to
driver's seat
first.
with a 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. That's too low. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Stepping in the long ball, Billy Benjamin. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball.
one, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Too high. Ball,
Just
no.
missed. Out towards right center field. Edney should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting for the designated hitter, Xavier Gardner.
And a foul ball. Here comes Yowana. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And the
Down,
slider
ball.
just misses.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Runner on the goal. Got him swinging. Well, bases, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Here's the veteran outfielder, Forrest DeMonte. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one's in there. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
No. Ball 2.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Top of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Darryl Flowers. This one in the air, center field. Werner under it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, John Martin.
That's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Carter
Inside.
Sasaki in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Foul ball. Pitch
Ball
misses. And a count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That is set. The left fielder, Dan Rudolph.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. Sasaki off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Lamar Werner. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Another 1-2. On the ground, right side, Flowers. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That is set. The right fielder, Dan McDaniel.
In the air, center field. Dahl in position, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now, Jeff McAtee with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Fastball almost got him there. Straighten him up a little bit. That one misses, and it's 3-2. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
No.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. On to the third inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Robbie Vaughn.
Ball one.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Benjamin settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Batting up, the third baseman, Freddie Gay.
That misses
No,
the
that's
zone.
a ball. Too low. Ball. Ha!
That one missing inside.
Ball
3-1, and he
four.
couldn't
Take
come
your
up
base.
with it.
Up next is
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now it's the DH, Enrique Coronado. He's 0 for 1.
No. Hey.
Swings and misses, went to the sweeper. Next offering is outside. James, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got it, walked in, and it's 2 down.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges.
It's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Ambrose checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Slice to right. Fair ball. James around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's fouled off. And it's second. Base hit right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Flowers in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It is gone. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 4-1. strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one almost hit him.
Ball
Well,
2.
he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Warner has a beat on it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Nice grab over to first, and they get the out. Billy Benjamin will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Number 23, Billy Benjamin.
Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 23rd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Ball.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd.
That's
Just
inside.
off the
Ball
inside
2.
edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
No.
Just missed. Draws the
Ball
walk
4
there.
outside.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
To Monty, batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dan Rudolph. Ambrose back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Ball, no. Hook 1.
And he takes a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one close. Ruled a ball. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Rick Davies.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
James stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. That's a strike across the top of the zone. This one in the air, center field. Werner gets under it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Werner. First offering, and it just misses. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Lions, the right fielder, McDaniel.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late. The Giants up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So up next, Jeff McAtee. Single to right in his first trip.
Ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
McAtee leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Quick move to first.
Safe.
McAtee dives back in safely. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's
That's
even
up.
up.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a check.
On the
Did he
2-2.
swing?
Appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Enrique Coronado. And that's in for a strike. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Davies measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Edney launched a homer in his most recent game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 17th of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-2. One down. Now here is Bo Dahl. That one way inside. The lefty, the 1-0. Inside, backs him off again. And
Ball,
that misses. No. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Darryl Flowers.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
He goes down looking. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 5-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Lauren Light.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
No, that's a ball.
Popped up. Sasaki under this one. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yep.
Comes up empty.
Ball.
The Giants leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot a 3-4 knock. And
he's in there. He's safe.
Anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Billy Benjamin swings through that one. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Ha!
That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards right center field. Edney on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Julius Lopes.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Barton leading things off and takes a strike. Lopes, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. That's towards center. Warner takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the guy.
And the batter now, Dan Rudolph, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball inside.
Ground ball.
No,
left
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first.
He's
Won't
out.
come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat. Forrest to Monty.
Drive.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. And a touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Pitch kicks away. The throw to third. Tag. Save. He's into third on a wild pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Aimed to score from third.
Yep, he
in
made it.
there safely. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
Down the line, and it's foul.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to
No.
close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. This one's hurt. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone. A 2-run homer. And we're starting over. Joey Landry into the game.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Early. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1.
Ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away now. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
High.
Breaking ball, and
That
that
got
got
him.
him.
Take first.
Go ahead run on base. Cody Berger getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Yeehaw.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Line drive, base hit. Gomez Phelps. Round second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Down low.
The 1-0. Fastball
Three-run.
for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fall off foul. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Kurt McLaughlin on to pitch here.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Put.
And that's
Ball
outside.
off the plate.
And that's ball one. Popped up. Gomez Phelps under it. And there's one down.
Up next is the Giants. The first baseman, number 1. Ready. Go.
This to third. McAtee zips it to first. And two away to start the seventh.
Up next is the Giants.
Back to the top of the order. Next will be the Giants DH, Enrique Coronado. That one the other way.
That's
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they've rallied from three back. It's 6-5.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Ball
Fastball
two.
is outside. McLaughlin maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it
No.
seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fastball for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that is that. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Xavier Carter. In the dirt, ball one. Fastball for a strike. So now 1-2.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball.
Jackknifes out of the way. And there's a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Warner, the next to hit, takes ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Strike on the inside corner with a single base runner because of all the power. Runner on the go. And fouled off. The Giants holding on to a one-run lead near the bottom of the seventh. In the air, right field. Edney on the move. 2 down. Alex Almquist will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Flowers. They take the force out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We go to the 8th. And now the center fielder, Bo Dahl.
He rides. Ball.
McLaughlin measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a slider. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, right field, McDaniel moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next is the Giants. The second baseman, Darryl Flowers.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next is the Giants.
Pawn Barton digs in now. 1 for 3.
Inside.
And the 1-0.
No. Ball
Fastball
3.
is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. And there's the automatic. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Damon Rogers taking over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
On a line. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Flowers rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Jeff McAtee. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 6-6.
Ball inside.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
That's the ball.
Find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tied at 6. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And
Ball
that
3.
skips into the. And he walks
Ball
it.
4.
And he hits down to first as a potential go-ahead run. After that long AB ends in a walk.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this
He's
ball.
safe.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And a big swing and a miss. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. And he knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
looking. Tate around. Gets the call from the pen.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Benjamin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Ford, get it. Way back there and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 8-6.
Ball, no.
Two down, nobody on. And it's not away. Ripped to right. Dives and it gets by. Around first, headed for two. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
To Monty in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, two down. That
Ball,
one misses. No. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner, base hit. Carter around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Stringing a new arm for the Giants, Martin Lloyd.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Lloyd keeping an eye on him. And here is Lamar Ward. Balls, no strikes to count. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Rudolph settles under it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Kevin Brooks comes on now.
Power slider guy there. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
One and two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
James in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Berger over to first, and they got him. So it's their last chance in this one. Hans Edney, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Late swing, foul off. The Giants down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.